one of the most beautiful actresses we have in Bollywood today. Find out why the star of a certain dirty picture could have Kat watching her sexy back. Award season is going to be upon us soon, and like you said, everybody's raising the bar, so there is quite a bit of competition. Who do you consider your biggest competition? Because obviously we know a lot of awards are going to be coming your way for Zindagi. Who do you think is going to be your biggest competition this year?
Without sounding completely like generic, I really think that you have to compete with yourself. You have to be aware of what people are doing around you. Like if I see a person who's done 4 author-backed roles and female-dominated films, and maybe I would pull myself up and say, okay, should I just kind of keep a check on the kind of films I'm doing? But I think I'm happy right now in the direction which I'm going, in the films which I have, the space I'm in. So I'm just really trying to compete with what I've done last, whether it's dancing better in another song, performing better, doing slightly more a complex character or something in a film.
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, you always have to be in competition with yourself, but let's put it this way. Who are you keeping the closest watch on at the moment? There must be someone. Nobody?
I honestly
Not
don't.
Not even Vidya?
I honestly don't. I mean, I think everyone's doing good, but I do think that we all are different. I think we all have our different spaces. And that's the other thing which I think is also nice, is I think that everyone kind of is slightly, not that those spaces will not change, but kind of in their own kind of, spaces that they're comfortable in.
I talk to any man about you, pretty much. The one thing they say is the reason you're so popular is because you just look like the kind of person who doesn't need any makeup, and you're just one of the most natural beauties, literally.
Well,
and men seem to really like that. So what is the biggest compliment you've ever got from a handsome, interesting man on your natural beauty?
Handsome, interesting man.
Yeah.
Well, first of all,
where are those?
Yeah, where are those?
Don't tell me there hasn't been one.
I mean, you look nice today is like
oh,
your
come on, that
your
is very
compliment.
generic. But I mean, something which
that's
really
not
touched
generic.
you, like when someone, like when maybe you thought you weren't looking your best and someone said something really sweet.
I think that a tremendous amount of the time.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
So you actually wake up sometimes thinking, I'm not looking great
wake up.
today?
I'll go through the whole day thinking I'm looking god-awful. I think every woman goes through that.
Yeah.
If there's a woman out there who wakes up and then never goes through a day like that, then, I mean,
she probably doesn't exist.
She's really lucky. I mean, she does, but it isn't me. So I think on days like that, when you meet someone and they're like, oh, you're looking great today, or you always feel that, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't feel that. So that's always nice.
And finally, Katrina, well, obviously, like we said, we love the skin that you're in. You're doing so wonderfully. Is there anything that you would want, one wish that you'd really want at the end of 2011, as we near 2011, the end of 2011? Is there one wish Katrina Kaif still feels has not been fulfilled this year, which she'd like to fulfill in 2012? Doesn't have to be professional.
No, I know, you probably rather it wasn't.
I want you to say something personal.
What I had in my plate and in my hands this year really worked out really well for me, and I'm really happy with that. So what I aimed for and what I wanted to happen in this year, to be honest, for me really has. So I'm really happy and grateful for that.
On both fronts?
Well, the other front, there was no, agenda, and I don't think you can ever have an agenda in your own life. So I think that's one of the things you have to leave to destiny and to the universe.
But you can always push it along a little bit. So is there any
it doesn't always help. So
okay.
let it be.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.